Tonight at 6, Black Lives Matter protests continuing across the Tri-Cities. What organizers are hoping to accomplish in Hawkins County. Plus, one local university confirming its first COVID-19 case during the pandemic. What officials are wanting you to do if you're a student at Northeast State Community College.
I hope you enjoy the sunshine today, because there will be more in the way of cloud cover tomorrow, especially later in the day, and even some showers and thunderstorms around. We'll talk about that coming up.
This is breaking news from News Channel 11.
A Black Lives Matter protest is happening right now in Hawkins County. Thanks for choosing News Channel 11 at 6. I'm Kelly Grossfield. Protest organizers say this is a direct response to white supremacists intimidating locals. Following last weekend's protest in Elizabethton, several people are expected to be in attendance today for what's being called a peaceful Black Lives Matter protest. Kristen Gallant is in downtown Rogersville this afternoon as the protest is just beginning. Kristen.
Hey Kelly, that's right. Now, organizers hope that this would be a peaceful protest. This is another protest by the New Panthers Initiative. Now, the protest that happened in Elizabethton last week brought some counter-protesters, and as you can see, it also brought them here to Rogersville. Now, there was a bit of a commotion here, and we're trying to figure out exactly what is happening, but they have all sides of downtown blocked off at the moment. As you can see, there is heavy police presence. Again, there was some kind of commotion. We're trying to figure out what exactly that was. Now, both Jefferson City police officers and Rogersville police are here, along with Hawkins County Sheriff's Office. There are some law enforcement in riot gear near the old courthouse, and that's the area that you're seeing right now. Rogersville Mayor Jim Sells sent out a press release saying they're respecting each individual's group's rights to peacefully protest. The release did say the town will not tolerate violence, distraction, or personal injury. There is law enforcement on hand. Again, there was a bit of a commotion that happened just a minute ago, and we're trying to figure out what exactly took place. Now, we'll be keeping up throughout the half hour to let you know what is happening here in Rogersville, and we'll have more again later tonight at 11. So for now in Rogersville, Kristen Gallant, News Channel 11.
Kristen, thank you, and we'll continue to bring you updates in this show from the protests, as well as both on air and online at WJHL.com.
And good evening to you. We love this view from UVA-wise with partly cloudy skies. Just some fair weather cumulus clouds out there today. No vertical development, so no showers and thunderstorms. This is the view from the Elizabethton Airport. More the same here as well. 85 degrees still at the Tri-Cities Airport. Partly cloudy skies. See that north wind at 11 miles per hour? That's helping to usher in some of the drier air. And you probably noticed a little bit lower humidity today as well. And temperatures aren't in the 90s like they've been for the past couple of days. For this evening, temperatures eventually cooling off into the 70s over the next couple hours, and we'll wake up to the 60s tomorrow morning, about 62, 63 degrees around the region. And then kind of some changes just up the pike. Everything moving from northwest to southeast, and you could see a cluster of storms from about Indianapolis extending into central Illinois. Some severe weather there. That's racing to the southeast, and it's going to be moving into northern Kentucky this evening, but it will help spark some additional showers and storms tomorrow with this active weather pattern. In fact, we actually have a marginal risk of some severe weather. That means tomorrow we could see 1 or 2 strong storms, including damaging wind, small hail, and can't even rule out a tornado. We'll talk more about the timing of these storms when I'm back in just a few minutes.
Tyler, thank you. Northeast State Community College announced today that a student has tested positive for COVID-19. Officials say this is the college's first reported case. The student was diagnosed during a routine COVID-19 screening yesterday and is now quarantined at home. The college says anyone who had contact with the individual received a phone call and an email and has been instructed to quarantine for 14 days. The student attended class at the Regional Center for Health Professions in Kingsport on July 6th, 8th, and 10th. Taking a look at new COVID-19 cases across the region, 83 cases have been reported in Northeast Tennessee. Washington County is the most with 26, while Sullivan County has 21. Carter County has 16, and Greene County has 13. In Southwest Virginia, Washington County had the most with 4 new cases today. Active cases continue to mount up in Northeast Tennessee. Washington County has nearly 120 active cases, while Sullivan County has 89. You can find a full breakdown of numbers right now on WJHL.com. Just a reminder, COVID-19 cases are reaching concerning levels in one northeast Tennessee county, prompting a mask mandate to go into effect tomorrow. Health and government leaders in Sullivan County announced that mandate will take effect starting at 12:01 a.m. on Sunday for the public and most places. Now, businesses, you can find a breakdown of that mandate on WJHL.com. Plus, just announced today, State of Franklin Healthcare Associates say everyone entering one of their facilities will be required to wear a mask starting Monday for the foreseeable future. It's also new at 6. The pandemic is causing changes for the hours of operation at the Unicoi County Animal Shelter. The shelter announced today it's shifting back to appointment-only visits for the foreseeable future. They announced that the majority of their animals are available using the Pet Finder website. This is also in response to the growing number of COVID-19 cases. You're encouraged to call ahead or message their Facebook account for more information. U.S. Senator Tim Kaine is following up on concerns over the coronavirus response at a Veterans Affairs Medical Center. This comes after a visit yesterday as Congress prepares for another coronavirus relief package. Following a tour of Richmond's VA Medical Center, Senator Kaine says he's more confident about PPE supply, but more concerned about testing capacity across the country.
And remember, it's the test kit, and it's the swab, and it's the reagents, and it's the ability to get a result back promptly. They need all of that, and thus far they're just having to deal with too limited an availability of testing, and that has to be a top priority for us.
Back in May, VA employees here protested for hazard pay during the pandemic. Senator Kaine says it's one of many items Congress will negotiate later this month for a 5th coronavirus relief package. The Tennessee Department of Human Services announced today that it's extending the deadline to help children affected by school closures. The pandemic EBT assistance is now open until July 27th. Officials say this program is important for families with children that qualify for free and reduced lunches at school. Families that did not receive meals when in school would have been in session during the months of March, April, and May can now receive a little more than $5 per day for days their child missed. We have details on how to register now at WJHL.com. Still to come on News Channel 11, Walt Disney World theme parks hoping to encourage some tourism in the Sunshine State today as cases of COVID-19 continue to rise. Plus, one Tennessee fan is hoping to spread volunteer cheer to sports fans. We'll be right back.
And meanwhile, we're enjoying dry air today thanks to the mid to upper levels are drying out for now, but just upstream there's some moisture coming down from the northwest, and that'll spark our rain chances for tomorrow. Those details straight ahead.